rating so far. I really like it. It's unfinished and they still have more content to add, but the baseline experience for what is an unfinished product, it already feels very polished and is fun to play and progress. And people say there's lack of content, but with every new Preludes, they keep adding more depth to the game. What they're doing right now is they're working on the systems and mechanics and the different content type, and they keep adding more. There's open world quest chains where you'd be going from point of interest to point of interest, clearing enemy camps, bosses, all sorts of things. There are underground dungeons, which are procedurally laid out, and right now there's 4 variations of those dungeons. They're basically location types, like thematic locations and certain types of rooms. I don't know the exact number, but I want to say there's 15 to 20 dungeons divided into those 4 categories, and every time you could keep running the same dungeon over and over again, and you're going to get a different layout every time you do it. Then there's also world bosses, and then there's the whole progression that you're doing amongst those content types. I feel like I've barely done anything in this game. I've definitely played over 100 hours. I think I understand why people say if it feels like it doesn't have a lot of content, and I think the reason is because besides the main story quest, it does not give you direction. So there's actually a lot of things you could be doing and working towards, and there's a lot of content to engage with. There's like a lot of to do and a lot of farming to do and a lot of different play styles to try, and there's 11 different classes, ton of different weapons, all of those to level, all of the combat arts to level. You got to level the frame, level the weapons, level the combat arts separately. You level a weapon and it levels a few points in the combat arts, which is basically like that weapon class tree. And then once that gets to max level, you want to swap to a different weapon in that same class to get more combat arts in that weapon class. So if I level a bow to 30, it's going to give me 5 points in my bow combat arts or your bow skill tree. Like, there's just a lot of shit to do, but they do need to keep adding more, and I do believe they will. Just like the baseline experience of what's already here is really, really enjoyable. I really like it. Also, they just added hard mode in the recent patch. There's a literal hard mode now. I can't wait to see where they go because I already enjoy playing what's here, and the fact it's only like a fraction of what it's going to be at release is pretty exciting to me.